Hi, good day. In this tutorial, I will teach you how to use the job feature. The job feature can be used, let's say for example, you want to create job listing feature where your app users can access list of jobs that is available at a specific location. You can use the job feature to do so. So let's get started. To add the job feature to your app, use go to the definitely go to the feature tab and then click on search and search for job. Here I'm just going to add it. So I've added job to the list of feature. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to change the icon to something job related. Let me pick, oh, it's always kind of hard looking for icon. Yeah, let me just use anyone. Oh, let me use this one. Okay, great. So remember, if you are using any of this feature, you have to enter your API key. You have to enter Google Map API key. To do so, just go to settings here, go to API keys. I'm going to open it in another tab. So here is where you enter all your API keys. So I've entered my own Google Map API key here. So you can enter for YouTube as well. You can enter for Open Weather Map as well. If you intend to create a weather app, you can enter for Facebook and Twitter as well. So that is that. I'm going to go back now. So I've gone back to the job feature that I'm trying to create. So I'm going to click on display icon to make the design a little bit finer. I'm going to use the card design. I'm going to list it in GUSD. Oh no, let me use GBP, Great Britain Pounds. Alright, so yeah, the settings is done. I'm going to go to design. I'm going to leave the background white. If you do not add any image here, the background will be default, which is white. So category, let me add these. Let me add categories. Let me see. Water job. Apply for job in water industry. I'm going to add icon. I'm going to just look for any icon that I want. Let me use this one. It's an icon of a car, but doesn't matter. You can use any icon, depends on what you are creating. So you can just put keywords is when users search for this particular job, how do you want them to find it? I'm going to just add water. I'm going to click OK. So one category has been added. You can add as many categories as you want. So I'm going to go to companies now and add company. Let me add here our company, the Swift Speed. Our website. I'm going to put Swift Speed. Oh no. Let me go back. I'm going to have to refresh. Alright, let me pick up from where I left off. I'm just going to click on the job feature. This was the category I added earlier, but I don't think the company did not save. Let me add one more category and call it food job. Apply for job in the food industry. I'm going to add a separate icon for this one as well. Let me put this car. Remember I used car for the previous one as well. going to click OK, and then I'm going to put food. The earlier one was water, so this one will be food. I just saved it. So I've done the settings. I've not add anything in the design because I want to leave it white. And then the category I've added to. Now let me add company. Let me add SSU Technology Limited. I'm going to put software tech company as the description. I'm going to enter the website. I'm going to enter swiftspeed.com.org. I'm going to add an email, support@swiftspeed.org. So it's asking me to select an administrator of this job page. So here it is going to bring the list of users that have registered on this particular app. Here are the list of the users that have registered. So I'm going to select this one as the administrator. Address is 7 Bell Yard. Employee count. So let me put 25. I'm going to add logo now. Let me look for the company's logo. Logo. Okay, here is the logo. So I'm going to add it. I'm going to add the logo. Header. I'm going to add something as header. Let me use I'm looking for images that I can use as header. I guess this will be fine. Let me just I don't want the header to be ugly, so I won't use that. Let me just go choose on random pictures in my downloads. Let me use this car, not this one. Let me use this one as my header. So I'll just do this. So display contact. If you click use global configuration, it's going to use the configuration that you put in these settings, or you can override it by selecting something else. So I want display contact to be email and contact form. I'm going to click OK. So I've added a company. So let me refresh here. The job. You can see the company I added. This is it. You can see. So here is the company. So people can create, as an admin, you can create a job offer and then just add lots and lots of information here. So that is that. You can add more companies here. Alright, so I have configured the settings, the design, the categories, the companies. Now the actual job. So let me add a job. I'm going to add an icon to represent the job I'm about to add. So I'm going to select this. The title of the job is asking me to pick an header as well, so I'm going to use the yellow one. going to shift it a little bit and I'm going to click OK. I'm going to call the name as driver needed. So I can put Ferrari driver needed. Contact email, I can put contact email of the job. I can put 7 Belliard. So here, remember we created the company and categories earlier. This is what we needed for. So the company we created here is you can see SSU Technology Limited. That's the only company that is available at this time. That's the only company that I added to the company. You can add it, you can add as much company as you want here. So if you had more than one company, it's going to definitely appear here. So under the category, remember we added two. So the water job and the food job, I can add it as water job category. The contact type, I can see call. So I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to click refresh to see the new job I just added. Well, you can see here is the job, drivers needed. Let me add one more job. I can call it water fetcher. Water fetcher needed. I'm going to add an icon. I've not used this one as an icon. Then I'm going to add an header. Let me just interchange it this time. Yep. Just bring it down. I'll click OK. And then water fetcher, contact email, support at swiftspeed.org. You can put any email that you want to be contacted on based on this job that you've created. You can put address. I'm still going to use 7 Belliard. Then category, I'm going to put this as food job. And then contact type, I can put call. Then I'm going to click OK. So good. We'll have two jobs now. Let's see. Let me click on see changes. Wow, you can see both job that were created. So let me click on it. You can see the information about the job. So in case anyone wants to apply for the job, so they can contact via the email address, and they can just put, you see, so it's going to take them to the company's page. When they click on this company, this thing that we created earlier, when they click on the company address that we created earlier under this company's tab, so here you can add pricing as well if you want. Driver needed, you can add pricing. You can see I choose not to add anything, but you can add pricing here if you want. Income from, you can see. So because I didn't add anything to, let me add something. Let me see, income is from £100 to £500. Then what keywords do I want this job to be found for? I can put water. So anybody that's looking for water job will see this particular job that I just created. So let me check now. Let me quick refresh. It's not appearing because I've not refreshed the job. So I'm going to click on driver needed. Oh, you can see it is appearing from 100 to 500 pounds that I had it earlier. So that is that. You can also use this particular feature to create other things. Let's say, for example, you want to list other items that are not necessarily jobs. You can use this particular feature to do so. So that will be the end of this tutorial. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Please kindly subscribe to our channel. Remember, the job feature is also available for free users. So free users have access to job feature, and they can also use this feature. It is not only exclusive to paid users alone. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.